Hello, my name is Jo Coullier. I'm representing the unions at the university and I will explain briefly to you what unions can do for researchers. We have different kinds of researchers. We have researchers on a labor contract, that is when you get a monthly wage. We have researchers who are getting a grant, bursary students. And we also have a third category of researchers on a voluntary basis. They don't get a wage or a contract, and I will not go into much detail for that kind of researchers because they have no social security or labor rights. Researchers are paying, if you have a wage, you are paying taxes and social security. If you are a bursary student, if you get a monthly grant, you don't pay any taxes, but you do pay social security. Social security deductions are, if you are on a labor contract, the same for everybody. It doesn't matter from which country or nationality you are. If you are a PhD student, if you have a grant, if you're a bursary student, there is a difference between the bursary students from EU or ERR countries, and they pay the full social security of 13.7%. The non-EU or non-EER bursary students, they pay a reduced RSZ amount. Social security deductions give you some rights. You have the right to health insurance. You also have the right of paid holidays. You have the right to get compensation in case of work accidents. You have the right of compensation in case of a work-related illness. These are rights that are applicable for every researcher. Then there are two rights that are only valid for researchers within the EU or the European economic space. And these are the right to get unemployment benefit or the right to build a pension. Now there are some exceptions in which also people from non-EU countries can get unemployment benefits, but it's too much details to explain this in this presentation. If you have any questions, you can always contact us. The most important right in case of social security is the health insurance. So health insurance is if you are sick and you go to a doctor or you are hospitalized, you can get your bill repaid by social security, and you have to do it through a mutualiteit. If you have problems with the health insurance payments, you can always get assistance from trade unions to sort out your rights. If you become unemployed, you can claim unemployment benefit. You can claim unemployment benefit through a trade union or via the hulpkas. The hulpkas is a sort of state-sponsored institution. The unions there pay to their members unemployment benefit in case you become unemployed. But of course you have to be member in that case of a union. The difference between getting your benefits through the union or through the hulpkas is that in case of a conflict you get legal assistance by the unions, which is not the case if you claim your benefit through the hulpkas. For the other benefits like work accidents, work-related illness or pension rights, you have to claim the benefits with state departments, but you can get advice and legal support from the unions in case of a conflict. Besides social security advice and support, unions also help you with labor contract issues. You can rely on our help in case of an internal VUB procedure. So if you need assistance regarding health, well-being, safety issues or problems with the renewal of your contract, you can get assistance of union representatives at the VUB. There is also the possibility to go through external procedures regarding the same issues, health, well-being, safety, harassment, discrimination, or problems with your contract or the renewal of your contract. And also in that case, you can address yourself to a union to get legal support and advice. There are 3 unions at the university. You have ABVV, which I'm representing. You have my colleague Tanja Stadsbader, and she's representing the ACV. And you have my colleague Tim van de Voorde. He is responsible for the VSOA union. You can get in contact with us. You can ask us advice, support, information. We prefer that you do it by mail because we have lots of meetings, but you can always give us a call if you prefer that, and you can find our details through the websites at the VUB. Thank you.